Bollywood has been under constant attack since the demise of actor Sushant Singh Rajput in June this year. The conversation, which started with criticism of the nepotistic culture of the film industry, later turned into vitriolic comments made by news channels as well as social media platforms against Bollywood and its celebrities, especially after the Narcotics Control Bureau took over the investigation of Sushant's death. 34 leading film producers and 4 film associations have come together to file a civil suit against 2 media channels, Republic TV and Times Now, and their 4 journalists, namely Arnab Goswami, Pradeep Bhandari, Rahul Shivshankar and Navika Kumar, over their defamatory reportage on Bollywood and its personalities. The plaintiffs in this case include Shah Rukh Khan's Red Chillies Entertainment, Aamir Khan Productions, Salman Khan Ventures, Farhan Akhtar's Excel Entertainment, Akshay Kumar's Cape of Good Films, Ajay Devgan Films, Karan Johar's Dharma Productions and Vaira Films. These leading film producers, who have been most of them have been quiet, had been quiet till now regarding the slander that had been thrown at them for the last 3-4 months. But now these film producers have come together, which is being called as a defining moment in the Hindi film industry, standing against leading media channels and journalists. The civil suit mentions that it comes in wake of the expressions and phrases which are extremely derogatory, which are made by these channels and the other defendants, such as druggies, filth, scum, and expressions like Bollywood is the dirtiest industry and it's soaked in LSD and cocaine. Since the media reportage began in the case of Sushant Singh Rajput's death, the persistent criticism has been about the media trials that have been carried out by not only news channels but also websites, and many Bollywood personalities have spoken against it. Now, this civil suit also mentions the same media trial. It says that these defendants have carried out their private parallel investigations and effectively acted as courts, condemning persons related to Bollywood as guilty based, and that too based on evidence which they have found and they have claimed to found, and thereby making a mockery of the criminal justice system. What's interesting in the civil suit is that these plaintiffs say that they are not seeking any blanket gag order against these defendants in carrying on any investigation, in reporting any investigation related to the cases in Sushant Singh Rajput's death, or even the investigation by the NCB. But what they definitely are seeking is that these defendants abide by the provision under the Cable Television Network Rules 1994. They say that they want the court to direct them in a mandatory and perpetual injunction from carrying on any reportage which violates these laws under the Cable Television Network Rules 1994. They also warn that these defendants shall withdraw all the defamatory content that they have published or written or made against Bollywood. Lastly, in the suit, the plaintiffs say that Bollywood has not only put India on the world map, it has also contributed to foreign exchange by, of course, overseas release of its films, by contributing to tourism, and has also provided employment to lakhs of people across the country. The plaintiffs also say that by making these derogatory remarks against the Bollywood personalities, by infringing on their right to privacy, these defendants have caused irreparable damage to the reputation of these artists, And because Bollywood almost solely depends on the reaction and the love of the audience, this kind of defamatory content has painted the entire industry as criminals, and have also made it appear in the public imagination that anyone associated with Bollywood, or anything which is synonymous to Bollywood, is an act of crime.